to listen it once again, there is a QR code here. Okay, so you can go to this link and listen to this brilliant song. Okay, so just a quick recap. When we talk about trigonometry, okay, sine, cosine, tangent, first of all, we need to identify the three sides. Okay, so please write down the name, the value of the three sides first. There are three sides. One is called the opposite sides, Chinese name, 對邊. One is called adjacent sides, 鄰邊. And the last one is called hypotenuse, 斜邊. Okay, so identify it first. Okay, Vinci, which one is the opposite side? Which one is the opposite side? Okay, yes, 30. So maybe next time you can just turn on your microphone and then tell me. It will be a little bit faster. Okay, adjacent side. So adjacent side, you know that it is 40, and the hypotenuse, which is the longer side, it is the 50. Okay, so if you remember the song you have learned before, there. Okay, you can just see it here. You can remember Sohcahtoa. Sohcahtoa. What does it mean by Sohcahtoa? Sine is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Okay, 對邊除斜邊. So here you know that sine theta is, okay, 3 over 5, 30 over 50. Okay, so the opposite side is 30, the hypotenuse is 50, so 30 over 50, okay? So cosine theta, also the same, cosine is equal to A over H, so A over H, adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's why you will have adjacent sides over hypotenuse. Toa, tangent equals to opposite side divided by adjacent side, so the value is opposite divided by adjacent, so it will be 40 over 30. Okay? So tangent is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. So you need to memorize this, all things, then you can finish the math. Okay? Okay, so when you are asked to find theta, for example, you know that sine theta is 3 over 5. 3 over 5. How to find theta? Bing Wai, how to find theta?
Sine 30 degree to over 50 degree.
30 degree over 50 degree? I want to find the theta only. How can I throw away this sign? 我點樣抌走個 sign 㗎? How do you press your calculator? You會點樣撳計數機㗎?
Sine theta 就0.6.
0.6. Sine theta 等於0.6. Okay, so sine theta equals to 0.6. Sine theta equals to 0.6. 要抌走個 sign 喎，而家係揾個 theta， 點樣抌走個 sign 啊？抌走個 sign， 抌個 sign 個對面。Okay? Is it sine 0.6? 咁樣有冇抌走到個 sign？ 係咪咁抌？ Okay, so if you forget about that, just remember, if you want to throw away the sign, yes. Okay, some of you will say, press shift, sign, 0.6. Okay, shift sign 會出到啲咩啊？會出到呢一嚿嘢。Okay? So in your calculator, it may appear this. If you want to throw away the sign, just press shift sign. So you got your theta equals to x degree. However, don't write this step anymore. OK，唔好再寫呢一句啦。OK，唔好再寫呢一句。點解 ？Because when you write this, OK, actually it's about something related to the things you learn in Form 5. OK, because if you write this, that means feature can only be one value. OK, which is the thing you have in your calculator. However, when sine theta equals to 0.6, when you are in Form 5, actually, there are infinitely many angles you can put inside, and then it equals to 0.6. Actually, there are tons of answers. For example, 100 and something degree. Okay, so if you write this, okay, you are telling others that you have only one answer. Okay, however, the fact is not. That's why don't write this anymore. When you are solving for theta, just write down what is theta at last. Okay? Don't write this anymore. Yes? Okay, so Joshua give a good example. So maybe you can talk about that later. We can discuss about that later. Okay? So in this chapter, the first part, okay, there are quite a lot of things in this chapter. You can take a look at the content page. So we have finished about the review. Actually, we need to learn 5 to 6 things. So the first thing, we talk about the special angle ratio. The second thing, we need to find the ratio without finding the angle. Okay, then we need to talk about some identities. And 6.4, 6.5, 6.6, and 6.7, all these four, they are wording questions. They are the application. Okay, so they are the application problem. So for sine, cosine, tangent, you need to learn 3 sections. And then when talking about the application problem, there are 4 different kinds of things you need to learn. So let's start with the trigonometric ratio of special angles. Okay? So before that, please write down the formula for sine theta, cosine theta, and tangent theta. For example, sine theta here is A over C. Cosine theta, Hawaii. What is cosine theta in this figure? Cosine. Hawaii.
喺度。
Cosine theta.
呢個
cosine, yeah, cosine. cosine 係邊條除邊條啊？
cosine 係cosine 係 B 除呢個 C。
Very good, very good. Okay, B over C because you have adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Tangent theta, 順軒。黃順軒。軒 Are you here, Hin? Hin. Mr. Wong. Turn on your camera and turn on your mic. I want to listen your voice.
喂，
係喺度，邊條除邊條
A 除 B，
？A 除 B 啦 ，very good 啊。OK， 你開個咪講嘢快過你打字啦。Turn on. Okay, so you have this kind of things you have learned in Form 2. And in Form 3, please give a star to this identity first. Okay, so there are a total of 5 identities you need to learn in this chapter. This is the first one. Okay, so let's take a look at sine theta over cosine theta. So sine theta is A over C. Okay, cosine theta is B over C. So let's do the simplification. A over C divided by B over C, so you have A over C times what? Times C over B, right? Okay, that's why you can cancel out the C and you will have A over B. What is A over B? You take a look here. What is A over B? Oh, it's tangent theta. Can you see? So you can see sine theta over cosine theta actually is equal to tangent theta. Okay, so this is the first important identity you need to remember. Sine theta over cosine theta equal to tangent theta. It lags. Okay, so how can this be related to this table? Oops. Please add one more column at the right-hand side. Okay, can you add one more column there? Please show one more column. Okay, now use your calculator. Use your calculator to help me to find sine 0 degree, sine 30 degree, sine 45 degree, sine 60 degree, sine 90 degree. Please use your calculator to help me to fill in the table. Okay, so easy job here, right? 好啦，用個計數機幫我撳一撳啦喎。係啦，揾下部計數機先。Okay, so sine 0 equals to what? 0, for sure. Sine 30 equals to what? Sine 30 equals to 1/2, yes, 1/2, right? 1/2. Sine 45 degree, so you can use your calculator, okay? So what is this value? Sine 45 degree? 0.707 something, right? Yes, yes, yes. And sine 60 degree, sine 60, so you have 0.866, something. Sine 90 equals to what? Sine 90, I forgot about that. It equals to, yeah, it's, thank you, equals to 1. Thank you so much. So equals to 1. Okay, so cosine theta. Let's see what's so special about that. Cosine 0, 1 for sure. Okay, then the next one, 0.866 something. Next one, 0.707 something. Next one, 0.5, that means it's 1/2. And the last one is equal to 0. Oh, this kind of value, quite familiar. 好似邊度見過嘅咩? Oh, when you see 1 here, 1 is here. You see? When you see 866 here, 866 is here. When you see 707, oh, sine 45 degree is also equal to 707, and so on and so forth. So you can see sine feature increase from small number to large number. And cosine theta from large to small. Okay. However, I need you to memorize all this value. Impossible, right? Okay, so sine 45 degree, actually, instead of writing 0.707 something, it can be written as an exact value. The exact value for this sine 45 degree, okay, is √2/2. So you can mark it down. You need to memorize this exact value. Okay? And for sine 60 degree, the exact value is √3/2. So you have this table here. Okay? Now, I give you 30 seconds to memorize all these 10 values. OK， 呢10個角度，呢10個 value 係要背嘅。OK， 要背嘅。So now I give you 10 seconds to memorize it. Okay? Y equal to √2, y it is equal to √2/2. Okay, I will post the origin of this this question. Okay, the answer of this question later on the blackboard, on the Google Classroom. Okay, but at this moment you need to know the value first. Okay. Okay, all right. So, OK， 如果你真係要知道點解佢哋 √2/2 咧，咁你要睇翻啲古籍先知啊。OK， 即係其實佢就係講，如果佢咁啱係45度咧，佢個 ratio A to C 一定係 √2 除以2嘅。OK， 60度嘅時候一定係 √3 除以2嘅，得唔得？ Yes. OK。Okay, so Joshua provide us one proof there. Okay, one kind of proof there. Yes, by using Pythagoras theorem, he can prove is equal to √2/2. Okay. So let's memorize the value. Okay. Let's clear it a little bit. Okay, let's review about that. Okay, so someone help me to fill in the first column. Okay. Yanning, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, put down your notes and then tell me the first row, the value of first row.
0, 1/2.
1/2, yes.
之後開方2/2，
開方2/2, yes.
開方3/2，
開方3/2.
之後就係1。
Very good. Very good. It's equal to 1. Okay, and then for cosine, I don't ask someone. Okay, you can just write it from the right to the left, then it's okay already. Okay, so how to memorize this? So you can, Mr. Lee can provide you a trick to memorize this table. Okay, for sine theta, you can mark it down somewhere if you want to memorize it more easily. Okay, The way I memorize is this. Square root of something over 2. Okay? So something change from 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? 二分之開方乜？二分之開方乜 ？For example， 0到二分之開方0啦。OK， 二分之開方0。So for example here it equals to 二分之開方0。So you simplify it, it equals to 0. And here it equals to 二分之開方1。So it equals to 1 half. 二分之開方2，二分之開方3 ，and then here 二分之開方4。So equals to 2 over 2 equals to 1. So you can memorize this table in this way. OK， sin 就由小至大二分之開方乜 ，cosine 就由大至細。OK， 寫翻轉頭。What about tangent? Tangent is very easy. OK, just one more sentence, then we can go. OK, tangent theta equals to sine over cosine. So you know that if it equals to sine theta over cosine theta, then you use the upper value divided by the lower value, then it will be done. 0 over 1 is 0. Okay, 自己 over 自己 equals to 1. 1 over 0, so it's undefined. Okay, and here 1 half divided by root 3 over 2, so you will have this value, which is 1 over root 3. Okay, and here you will have square root 3. So you have the full table here. Okay? So tonight your homework is very easy. Please help me to finish until page 6 of your notes. Okay? Use this table to help you to finish the question until page 6. Okay, so you need to upload your work to me in Google Classroom. Okay, so any questions so far? Okay, if you have questions, you can type in there. Otherwise, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.